Know how I flow. Get your name and number like your stilo. Take the way you move, way you do your thing. What's up, y'all? Oh, I gotta take this back thing off. Standing up doing hair sucks, I swear. Oh, I am not a spring chicken anymore. I used to be able to stand up for hours doing my hair, your hair, your auntie hair, your grandma hair, your daddy hair, your chillum hair. Oh, now I don't even want to stand up 2 hours. I ain't even finished like 18 braids. Sad, child. Ugh. But hopefully you all can hear me. I'm on my cell phone because I am unable to be at my machine. My kids will jump me because that means I have to tell them to turn their TV down. Other people business. You know I like talking about other people business. Who business we in today, DS Island? I know some shit now. I've been somewhere everywhere now. Speaking of people business. Oh, I watched some video. Oh Lord. I be watching a lot of them like body cam videos. These people be wildin'. Wildin'. But did y'all see Glorilla's sister get beat up and then took Tory Lane's money and went and bought a chain and two City Trends outfits? I'm not finna play with her. I'm sick of you, Scarface. No, you didn't take Tory Lane's money and went and bought you a damn chain and two City Trends outfits. Why would you do that? You think we don't know that the true religion is at the City Trend? You think we don't know that? Why you did that? Huh? Hey, you need the $2,500 for that? Ooh, Lord have mercy. She said, laugh out loud, right? Me too. I used to do heads back to back. Shantae, back in my like late teens. So, okay, so a little bit of history about me. A woman did my hair when I was 9 years old. She did my very first hairstyle with added weave, right? And she did me and my sister some straight backs. And I was like, dang, the hair started getting old after a couple of weeks. And my mom does not know how to braid with hair weave. She'll braid our real hair up. And at the time, I didn't like the styles that she would do because they'd be so old school. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Make sure I got all y'all. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so the chat be showing up crazy. So I got mad because I asked my mom, like, can you like at least try to redo these two braids? They were so cute. And this is before we knew anything about stitch braids. And she was like, I don't know how to add the hair back in. You just gonna have to wash your hair and wear it in a ponytail. So I was like, no. So I went into the bathroom and I taught myself. I probably spent a whole night. I took one braid out because I was so nervous. I said, Lord, I'm not gonna be able to put this damn weave back in my hair. And it took me, oh man, it took me all night to put that braid back in. But once I put the braid back in, it was a wrap. I took off from there. So that was my job. My job after that, anytime I do a hairstyle on myself, anytime somebody give, me and my sister some money, I always ask my mom, can I go to the hair store, please? Because the hair wasn't but $1. Y'all know braiding hair was $1. So you can get box braids for $2 if you buy 2 packs. So yeah, after that, I took off. And that's how I was able to make money to go to school. That's how I was able to keep my hair done in high school. In middle school, moms would pay me to do those box braids. They would buy the human hair. My fingers was little. And they would pay me to do their hair and their daughter's hair. And so that was about $150 at a time for 2 heads. Boy, I used to stand up, do that damn hair, make that money, and don't be giving a damn. And here come my mama. Give me $20. No, nigga. Give you 20 what? See, that's why I know how Glow feel. Cause see, I work hard for this damn money. I had to stand up and do this lady hair in her kitchen and smelling all these different food smells and her children running around crazy. No, it's my money. But yes, let's listen. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Cause see, I did my video last night on purpose. I actually did the video at 7, a little after 7, but I scheduled it to play around 12 a.m. So shout out to everybody that went and watched that video. Shout out to y'all that commented, liked. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all. She said, let me go to the chat because this thing's so damn little. She said, right, me too. I used to do his, but okay, I read that one. She said, didn't see that one. She said, was having beautiful. She said, I guess I'll be working on raster, what? Raster maging while I tune in. You and Ashley, motherfucker, chat's gonna get me through this homework today, chat. I'm trying to tell you, I just took a break from braiding my hair because, see, look, I'm getting old here. I gotta take a nap. Finish a little bit later. Long as it's finished by Super Bowl Sunday, I'm good. I got halfway. I'm on my third row, so I'm good. She said she is crazy. She could have just came out as a comedian. No, seriously, Glow Sister is funny as hell, and her trolling finesse is even funnier to me because Then I see the women trolling her. This girl done went about the train and two-seater train outfit. Lord have mercy. You cutting up about $2,500 for that? I thought she needed it for something important. She said, come braid my hair. I need it done badly. Come to Texas. I ain't in the same area as Lowe's. You better not be. I would braid your hair. I would. I had stopped doing it when I moved here to Atlanta. I would do those butterfly locks. That's when it was big. Before COVID got real bad. And the women at the daycare used to always be, who do your hair? So I'd be scared to tell them it's me because then the next question is always, do you do other people's hair? No, not no more. Hey, I ain't no spring chicken no more. I don't feel like standing up doing that. I didn't go to school for that. I just know how to do it. She said, them was the good old days. My daughter be doing her and her sister's hair now. She's very talented. We got her mannequin head so she can practice more. Yeah, after my mom saw that I can make money off of braiding the women in our building, right there in Harlem, right there in Grant. So, yeah, she would always promote me, take me around her little grown women friends. You see my daughter here? She did that by herself. They'd be like, oh, she did it by herself. Oh, okay. My mom be like, oh, she charged this much to this much. I'd be like, how you telling people what I charge? But thank you, mama. Thank you, mama. Now I try to teach my daughter, but she's learning slowly. I'm trying to teach her how to braid, and she's 8. So, she got 2 years for. I'm gonna be looking at her like, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna need you to get a skill. You're gonna have to get a couple of skills. Figure it out here. I knew how to make me some money back then. You finna leave me. These kids at school got these new shirts and new sneakers and shit. I want the same thing they got. So yeah, I worked hard for that. I sure the hell did. She said Blend's video of her is hilarious. Girl, did you see Blend? I'm meals obligated. I'm meals obligated. I ain't pregnant roaches. They was ratchets. You peed on me and blamed it on me, and then we both had to get ass whooping. No meals obligated. That motherfucker is crazy. I'm sick of her. Oh, Lord. She said, I messed around and cut it, and I don't like it. So let me throw some braids or wigs on this ish. Now, I cut my hair off, girl. And the hang time I had, let me tell you, the little girl at my son's school yesterday, I went to pick them up. The little girl go say, you have a lot of hair. This is 6th grade. This baby got a full quick weave, and you could tell that quick weave been in that baby head for about 2 or 3 weeks. Her mama shame now, because don't leave that damn quick weave. That baby 6th grade, she ain't got no business with a quick weave in the first place. But I don't tell people how to raise their kids. But that baby had a quick weave. Talking about, you got a lot of hair. I said, so playing around. I said, nah, baby, I'm about bald head. She said, you got more than me. I just looked at her like, oh hell. How old is you? She was too cute yesterday. I asked my son, I said, you know her? I don't know her. I said, excuse me then. Shit. Yeah. She seemed nice. This all I said. I've been to Atlanta once. I got very dizzy. My eyes was everywhere. Everything was so big and tall. I wish I could come back. Atlanta's cool. It ain't nothing like Harlem though. For me personally, it's a lot of the stuff still the same, like the traffic, lots of people unnecessarily in places where you need fast service. It's crowded. I think my honey said, because he drives trucks, so he owns his truck, and he was telling me the population here went up 15%. So he was like, traffic is now everywhere. And I work from home. I don't have to bother with being in traffic. I don't have to bother with driving to Peachtree every day. I'm just not doing that. So thank God my job is permanently at home and I can make all the money I want. So yeah. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it now. I said I ain't want to be in here talking to no three people, three round people now. But since y'all in here kicking it with your girl, let's do it. Now, y'all seen that live last night. Hopefully you did. Of Miss Season over there using that liquid courage to talk junk. That baby eyes was barely open. I said, I ain't never seen this lady like this. You know what I'm saying? She's so classy and well put together. But that baby started cussing, and I said, what the hell? Not the mask is slipping on live. How you gonna let your mask slip on live, baby? We weren't supposed to see that. Now, in the beginning, she was saying, I'm healed. She said, you know how some people say I'm healing? Well, I'm healed. So I'm going to leave that comment to myself. I ain't even going to go there with you. I said, okay, okay, okay. But then she effed me up when she went with, you're bringing up that shit from June 2025. See, I need to go back to her live so I can see what was really commented. Because somebody triggered the hell out of Miss Saga in the season in the Sage. Somebody triggered that baby. That baby said, Now you was eating them shrimp. I guess she just really can't let go because I don't know why your first meal of choice was shrimp and rice, after you leave court. It's giving you really, really can't let go. And we get it. You know what I'm saying? This man was kind of good to you and, treating you right. I actually went back through his content. I said, now, Robert, you so shady. Why the hell you still got this damn wedding dress reel up here with this lady twirling in this wedding dress? First of all, why you trolled her and took her to the wedding dress place? Now, if you keep in mind, Miss Sage in the Season of Doom said, everything we did was a real date. He was filming so that he can call it a skit. But every time we met up, it was for real. So when she said that, my brain went, you know how like the everything started moving in line on the machine. Wait a minute. So if everything y'all did was real and he was just filming it and calling it a skit, that means at 50 some years old, no shade to my 50 some years olds, but that means at 50 something years old, you purposely went to a wedding dress store. Now, look, I ain't but 30 damn 7. I have never been to the wedding dress store with a man that I'm just effing around with who won't call me his girlfriend. That, was a little different for me. That's why I said, Lord, please don't have me out here doing stuff like this, because I'm still learning. Baby, I don't know. But see, something wasn't right with that. And then she went in there and twirled. I'd have been like, don't film this. Like, don't put this on record. Because that would have been like, no. If you want to kick it with me here for whatever reason, fine. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you like the D, you like the man here. You gonna do what he wanna do. You wanna go hiking? Let's go hiking here. But don't film this. Everything don't need to be shown to everybody. Hey to everybody coming in. I see Captain Price the second. Buttercup. Hey, how y'all doing? She said, let me go back. I want to make sure I don't miss y'all. She said that lady aged within the last few months because no, now, and y'all know I'm a scientific nerd. Y'all know I'm a damn nerd. Now I got to be a nerd. I was doing research on that level of abuse because, she's like this now expert in narcissistic abuse, but I noticed she never touched on when a man changes your appearance based on your cortisol levels. And your cortisol levels are changing because of the stress, the highs, the ups and downs. So you don't recognize yourself over time because of the cortisol. Look it up. And it's due to stress and all of that stuff, which KILLS people. So yeah, you lower the cortisol, you get back to who you used to be. So I see people are saying she looks different or she don't look the same as I'm looking at her cortisol levels, and that's what it is for me. And so if she looks oddly thin or oddly weird in the face or anything like that, it's simply just her cortisol levels or the stress that she's allowed to be brought onto herself. And that's your scientific moment for today. She said, how you doing today? I'm doing good. How you doing, Captain Price the second, the third? She herself used those same old messages in court. See, now she made I really don't have like a malice um harp against this woman, right? Like, I don't dislike this woman like that in no way, shape, or form. However, she is not above the Brina trolling, because she know some of the stuff that she was talking about on that saga in the Sage of Season of Doom. She know what she was saying over there. She was saying some real wild, crazy stuff. Even told the man, give up custody of your child. So y'all got to understand, people back then did not know who this was. People just knew the city. People didn't connect that the season of Saga of Doom was the same person. So when you put face to behavior, it shocks you, because the person comes out here and they're classy and they're beautiful and they're an older, it's more, like wine. They're aging like wine, and they seem so well put together, and they got a business mindset. All of these good things, when you look at it, that is what blew mine for me. That is why when people say, "Oh, Brina, you just trying to throw this lady under the bus," nah, baby. I put two and two together and connected that these two are the same person. And I can't accept the fact that the unknown, which I can kind of accept because I don't know who it is, has now become known. This is why I don't do that fake page shit. Because when people are revealed of who they are, you look at the behavior behind the fake page, then it's like, oh, like, oh, you turn up when people don't know it's you. That's basically what it is. This what you on. This is who you are when people don't know it's you. So now that we know it's you, yeah, baby, let the trolling begin, because now you going on Dr. Ferrucci couch immediately. The fuck, we ain't letting that go. Well, I'm not letting that go, and that's just me sticking to my morals and values. I personally, and this is no tea, no shade, I don't give a damn who don't agree with me on that. This is me personally. I see everybody as an individual. So yeah, with her coming out, and then it was other stuff coming out about her trolling with Latrice Allen and all of that. It was like, yo, like, lady, you was in my inbox talking about, I like your content. I think you're very talented. I think you should put Brianna on Dr. Ferrucci couch. I didn't forget that message. So, when I see you in the videos and stuff, and this man has such tenacity and he's brilliant and this, and then you turn around and say he's a narcissist, and that's old stuff. Nah, baby, you ain't finna confuse me. You ain't finna gaslight me. See, I see through your little low eyes, and you kept licking your lips. Baby, it's chapstick for that. We don't want to see you lick your lips. Who you licking your lips at? Because you looking at yourself when you was on that live last night. You were licking the hell out them damn lips. Now, either the shrimp was real good or that liquor started kicking in. Because she was eating some big shrimps. I'm talking about that baby was over there reminiscing. Okay? And that was on period. She said the date was for skips. Don't tell me that. She said, "Who tries on wedding dresses dating?" Right, right. And people, well, I can't do the go along to get along. And I know a lot of people, when I step out of line, they want to get the whip and whip me back into shape. No, baby, I'm okay with stepping out of line. We ain't slaves. The hell, we strong black people. If I don't agree with certain stuff, I should be able to distance myself from that and go on about my business without, hell. Hey, Jasmine, thanks for being here. I'm scrolling, y'all. But that just don't make no sense to me. I feel like she has a lot of accountability that she can take. But the apology that she did last night, I know, some people may be upset with her apologizing to Brianna, but let's face it, she is literally claiming that she was treated the exact way she demonized Brianna for being treated. So why would I show you grace? That doesn't make no sense. LaTruth got feelings too. So, as I had to go and take accountability for, not accepting the fact that he has feelings and she does too. Why would I do the same, do something different for you? Just because back then we didn't know that that was you behind that page. Hell, even had me and a couple other people, I changed my profile picture. I said, we're going to troll their ass. I'm going to tell them it's me. You tell them it's you. You tell them it's you, since they're accusing every damn body, because I don't do that shit. But, at the time it was cute. But when that face came and we saw, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many women's out here taking their man to the Beyonce concert, but you took him to sit in the nosebleeds. That's probably why he didn't really take you for real. Maybe you should have got him front row seats, and then he would have been with you and not Shorty. But that's just me speculating. Maybe you didn't spend as much money as you thought you did. Cause baby, ain't no way, ain't no way. But like I said, I don't have no issues with her apologizing. I'm sure that anytime you take accountability and you apologize for harming somebody, directly or indirectly, I think stuff like that. Where can you go wrong? You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna get me over here saying y'all forgive her for all of what's happened. Now we can forgive you, but that don't mean we can forget. Same way people treat me. Ain't no different. She said, "Hey, Robin, my darling. Did I miss? I don't see Robin. I might be missing that. But yes." She said, apologizing to Brianna was her last straw to hurt Robert. That sorry wasn't genuine at all. You know what? I beg to differ a little bit on that, DS Allen. The only reason I agree, both parts can be true, right? She did definitely apologize as a means of once again doing shit out of spite. You know what I'm saying? Because in that live, she specifically said, "I'm not coming to the internet to apologize for e motherfucking thing." She didn't necessarily say it like that, but she said it kind of like that. So okay, as I'm continuously listening, next thing I know, she reads a comment. Somebody says BB something. And she goes, "You know what? That was that moment of pettiness. But the actual apology itself, I do take for genuine. I do, feel like Brianna can take that apology of what she said and in that moment choose to forgive or not and don't forget." So that's kind of where I sit on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she apologized for what she did, kinda. I personally feel like when she said whatever I did, if I did, shit like that, that's a narcissistic apology. Don't ever let somebody tell you if I did something to you, I apologize, because that's bullshit. You know what you did to me, and you should be able to call out what you did to me. Period. But you know, it's something she says she would never do. So she did it, and I was like, okay, that's what's up. I mean, that's your last dig, I guess, to stick it into Mr. RH. I mean, if that's how you choose to try to get your lick back, I guess. But that's really all it was. She was trying to get a little lick back, child. And people, they like it. They sure do. They like it. The same people. Oh, she's such a strong woman. Y'all need to give her grace. Y'all shouldn't be saying that. And let me address this real quick, please. Because, first of all, mm-mm. Let me address this. Somebody was in my comments talking about why would you say stay away from other folk men, and she wasn't messing with RH, or something about she was messing with him after job. Baby, I don't give a damn if she was messing with him before or after Christ. I said what I said. If he's married and you got this man at your house Thanksgiving in November 2022, this man just had a whole fight with his wife October 2022. Get out my face. Get out my face. Do I not troll Clarissa for the same thing? Out my face. Out my face. Okay? She was messing with a married man. She was in them inbox messages saying, my man, my man, my man. Did y'all forget I was at the same party she was at? Twirling and shaking and twirling while he over there making love with his eyes to lead a love? Yeah, I was there. I was there. The woman he really liked was sitting at the table like she was supposed to. She was sitting somewhere in the dark. She was a secret that didn't want to be a secret. Let's be very clear here. Okay? And the man kept continuously saying, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're going through a divorce, you don't need to be parading around nobody. Bree was not correct for doing that shit with Josh. She looked very dumb because now look what happened. We're going to keep it real. We ain't going to play crazy. Hold on now. Don't ask me to play crazy. Because ain't nobody told her little black ass to go over there to California and lay up with this nigga. Let's be very clear. Okay? You just came from the Truth House with the trench coat. You know, that's when she had the body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Momo about what, 3, 4 at the time? Yeah. Oh, okay. They were both married. Clearly both still effing around. Clearly both still feeling each other. And that one should have stayed in her place. Now, Job with his childish behind ass, she chose to continue to fool with him. So that's on her. That's her fault. But yeah, that lady was over there telling this man that he need to give up rights to his daughter. Type shit you on. See, now y'all gonna get me tight. What is you on? You're a grown ass lady with 3 kids. Who the hell asking you, asking your baby daddy to give up his rights to his kids? The hell? Again, when a fake page is doing something and you don't know who it is, you either read what you're reading, if it's funny, whatever, move along. When that face is put to the page, it's like, nah, we not doing that. We are not doing that because that is not cool. I could never date a man, and because I don't like his, child's mother, his ex-wife, who is it? I couldn't imagine saying, yeah, do away with the child. That way I can have you all to myself. Because now look, you ain't got him all to yourself. See how God don't like ugly? You see why God don't send you other folk? God won't send you somebody else's husband. Yeah, I better stop playing with me. You gotta find you somebody to play with. Yeah, no, nope. She said I couldn't even want to be seen with Robert. She said I agree. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't missed nothing. She said, nope, you know what you did and should be able to take accountability for it, and point blank, period. She said season wanted that popularity. Exactly. All the while claiming it wasn't about the popularity. Well, if it wasn't, you wouldn't have been behind the scenes, playing secrets and everybody looking like we really don't know who you are, but you keep saying that you with this man. So, and then when it come out, he all kissing you on the lip. Yeah, 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Ain't nobody have to play, inch high private eye to figure out who the hell you was. I knew what was going on. I've called you a bluff a few times. Remember that time in the chat? You remember that time in the chat, Miss Season, when I said I'm gonna put on Facebook 30,000 likes and I'm gonna reveal who Sage in the City is. And you laugh like hell. You said you don't know who that is. I said I do know who it is. You want to know something? I was just trolling, sweetheart. I really was not 100% knowing that you was behind that page. I just had an inkling and like the troll. But you told me who you was when you came in my inbox. I told your ass again. I said I always knew you was Miss Season. You said no, you don't, and I was right. Oh, I just wanted to know if you remember that. I trolled your ass so much in 2023 because I was not playing with you. I was on your head. I knew something seemed right. You know what I'm saying? While everybody, they was into it, I was like, okay, she leaning over this counter like, what would you say if I was Sage in the Season? And everybody like, no, she's not. No, she's not. Brina needs to shut the fuck up. Brina, you shut up. Brina always in for business. Remember that, y'all? Remember when they cussed my ass out because, I just was saying, y'all calling out all this other fake stuff. Why y'all not calling this out? This lady is this lady. They're the same person. Yeah, now that we know that Sage in the City is a woman and the seasoned chicken lady, she is a woman. They're the same woman and nobody's saying nothing. Why everybody playing crazy? You know what I'm saying? But mm, he called me a non-supporter and all this other stuff. So, okay, I just don't support that bullshit. I look, I still dance to Drop It Low. That's one of my workout songs. Hell, you can't tell me I'm not a supporter. The hell? I done seen a few of his movies, just like everybody else. Hell, if I'm not a supporter for that, I don't give a damn. But when he do something that I know I don't agree with, I'm gonna call it out. And again, the truth doesn't have to be brutal. Truth doesn't have to be brutal. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000. She said I saw right through her from the start. Same DS. Same DS. Hey Becca, thanks for joining. Same. I ain't sure did. That didn't sit right with my spirit. And they said I called this lady out. throw her under the bus. No, I'm calling out what I don't agree with. Because now that I'm running back all of them posts through my mind, you was trying to be double-minded. You was trying to be classy and sweet and wise and mature on one side, on one face, but the other side, you was ODing. You was ODing out here in these streets, wilding on Beyonce internet because you wanting to ride on something that the other shorty wanted to ride on too. But she was married to what she wanted to ride on, and you wasn't married to him. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people out here that you could have been riding on as a single woman that you claim you too fine to ever think that you by yourself. Is giving you're by yourself. You left court and went right to eat shrimp. Well, y'all can't play with me on this Saturday today. Not today. She said my daughter dad girlfriend used to tell him, don't send any money. Now she going through it with the kids. See, mm, mm. Ain't it how they always, I'm telling you, people don't give a damn about what you're going through until they're going through something similar. Ain't it funny? And that is why I felt the apology was genuine. Her apology was basically saying a lot of what you were saying, I've experienced. And that's not to say that Mr. LaTruth is a bad person. However, both women can't be lying. I'm going to just keep it real funky with you. However, the only thing with Mr. RH and the fact that he was so upfront with this woman publicly just tells everything. And that's why for me, I can't blame him. Is he, does he got little parts of the blame in that lady coming out here doing this thin line between love and hate? Yes. Yes. Because, you was letting that lady ride on that thing and you was having a good time. But maybe you should have just, not let her ride on that thing and make her feel exclusive. So I blame some of that on you, Mr. LaTruth. I don't care. I don't care. I like you and your new girlfriend now, but see that part right there? You had some part in that. You was probably slobbing on stuff you ain't have no business. You ain't have no business turning that lady into Brandy from Thin Line Between Love and Hate. You did that now. You did that. Fuck that. I have to call it how I see it. You had built the page for the lady. Got her name real big out here. You have no business. After just saying that the ex-wife was doing that shit to you, why would you come out here and big her ass up? Because now guess what she did after you bigged her name up? She went right over there and used that, little popularity to call you all type of narcs, all type of some of every damn thing, child. You done got the lady to the point where she done cuss for a whole 2 minutes straight. You did that now. I'm gonna have to blame you some. Out there letting folk ride on it and do all this other type of stuff. Child. And then she come out here and made you a whole patient. You did that now, all right. You did that. You did that. He was so vulnerable and I had to fix him. Girl, he didn't need no fixing. He was just going through a divorce. And you should have just been a real friend. That's all. Damn. Nobody asked you to go and, you know what I'm saying? Play hide the kitty and all that. You was doing all types of shit. Telling y'all now, I seen that video where he went between her legs. I'm just trolling from that. You know what I mean? You was doing a lot of stuff publicly to make that lady think she was exclusive. You did that now. You sure did. You sure did. I see that. For real, DS, don't laugh at me. I see that. He said, let me see. Oh, wow. She said, I commented on her page last year she'll betray Robert. Yeah, we knew it. We knew it. They ain't gonna tell me different. You don't gaslight me. Hey, Miss Gloria. Hey, Fee. I know you get into the bag, boo. Thank you. Yes, y'all hit the like button. I'm only here for a little bit longer so I can finish my hair. So, just popping my little ish reaction to my video. But yeah, going to Beyonce concerts publicly, the lady twisting your hair in a robe with nothing probably underneath there, and your whole face went down in the child. You know what I'm saying? You was taking home family dinners, 8 o'clock. You was letting her eat with the family. You know what I'm saying? You probably should have brought a few women to eat dinner with the family. Then she wouldn't feel so entitled to the stuff she was riding on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she riding on. That ain't my business. I'm just saying. You was letting that lady ride on it by herself for a while until you went and got that other little child. And the other one, she look crazy, so I ain't gonna even mention her because I don't do crazy. But yeah, mm, mm. To the point where the lady got to put a TPO on poor Amira. Amira ain't did. It's not even funny, y'all, but Amira ain't did nothing to this lady. That's so sad. That's so sad. You owe Robert and Amira an apology. And I think that needs to happen in a very nice post or make a video. You owe them an apology. You over here talking about some old news. Nah, heifer, we just seen what we seen last month. Okay, we synced it. And so you need to make that right. That's just where I'm at with that. Apologizing because you dragged that girl into that. What that lady did to you? All she did was lick LaTruth damn bald head. You gonna get a TPO on the mirror because she licked LaTruth bald head and suckle on his lip a little bit? Damn. She was just kissing him for a little bit. She was gonna give him right back. I'm just joking. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. She was just suckling on him a little bit. She was gonna give him back, girl. He said she just he just messed her mind up. Yep, that's why I gotta blame him some. It ain't all season here. Blame him some too now. You down there, you can't eat on everybody. Table. Let me keep it PG-13. She said I like the other one, but it looks like she can't drink much. And can't. That baby be through. She lightweight anyway, probably. She lightweight. But they look like they have so much fun. And I like that for him. A new start, somebody that makes you feel fresh and they on the same wavelength as you. And I like seeing them together in the camera, and it ain't got nothing to do with no exes and stuff. I like being able to look at his content now and see that it's just them two. Like, I don't look at them and be like, ooh, he used to do this with so and so. Ooh, he used to do this with so and so. Like, no, no comparison. She is her with her kooky self, and I like it. And y'all know RH is RH. Lord have mercy, he gonna troll the hell out of that lady. She said, did they throw out the case against Amir as well? You know what? I need to get the update on that because they need to immediately. That lady ain't did a damn thing to this lady. She know better than what she did. That's why you need to apologize to that lady. Yeah. All she did was have fun with her daughter, with him and his daughter. Hell, all she did was take a shower in his soap, put on a pair of his drawers, and put on one of his sweatsuits, curl some hair. That's all she did. All she did was dance with her boo and lick him on his bald forehead. That's all she did. She ain't did nothing. What Amira did for real? I'm just trying to figure out, like, because I watch their content. So yes, I support Amira and LaTruth. I do watch their stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what triggered you so bad. Was it that her real hair curl real pretty in her face like that, and she's simple? What is it? Is it the fact that she don't need all the material, all the extra clothes and all of that stuff? She's a very simple girl. I think that's what makes her beautiful to this man. And he ain't bothering nobody. Oh, stinking stuff messing with Joy. I'm rich. Go ahead. Thank you so much, Fee. I appreciate the support. I didn't click something. Oh my God, how do I get off that? Oh no. No, oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all I did. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just pressed something and I don't know how to get her back. Please, can one of my mods get DS Island back? My phone keeps trying to like copy and paste. And when I tried to get it off, it banned her. Oh my God, no. Please put her back. Put her back. She said, "Why I can't buy memberships? I don't know. Dang." And somebody please unblock DS Island for me, please. It said she was banned and their comments was removed. How in the hell? Damn it. Man, y'all, I done did something, man. Please help me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. If you're listening, that was not done on purpose. I was trying to click the membership that Fee just bought. And this is all my fault. I'm on this phone. And now it removed all her stuff. She was commenting good in there. She said, "Hey, I've been a member 5 months. What they talking about, newbie? Oh, 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 see? Something is going on. No. Okay. I just clicked something and had to go back. She said, "Hey, I've been a member for 5 months. What they talking about?" I need, if y'all can, unblock DS. I was, again, my phone malfunctioned just now. And when I tried to remove it, it pressed that band button instead of the other button. So I don't know how to get her back. I have no idea. It won't even, damn, it won't even let me go into the thing. See, somebody put some bad juju because I was over here talking my ish. You know what I'm saying? I was over here talking my shit. And now look, I can't even get her back. I have no idea. Fee, if you're able to go in and see, because I know you the big mod. So if you can go in and see how to get her back or undo what I did, please help. And if not, then I will be able to get you back, DS, when I get off. And that sucks because I was reading your comments. Damn. Becca says, "What age is season? 100? No, I'm playing. She 53. She said, "What happened?" I don't know, y'all. I'm sad. When I go live on my phone, the iPhone, it will try and copy and paste your whole screen. So when you're trying to like click off of it, I should have you, it'll be pressing all types of buttons. And now I don't know how to get Shorty back. Mm-mm. It will not, I guess I gotta come out of this and do something new. Mm. Mm-hmm. Let me go add yes. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. She said whether we admit to this or not, both Truth and Brianna getting some serious payback because they both had us thinking they were in a perfect, hold on, let me go back, perfect world with perfect people with their new boo. But baby, say it now, cause see, we gonna have to keep it real, and that's just point blank. Period. Got to keep it real on that. I didn't like when I found out that she was that lady from the Sage thing, and he was flaunting her around. I didn't like that. You know, you at this lady house on Thanksgiving, like dang, like you know your wife was just over there with that coochie in that trench coat. Why you did it? You know what I'm saying? And I damn sure didn't like what she was doing with this nigga. And when she went to New York and he was dragging her in the car. And then the next day you walk into the truck, I meant to the Uber with an attitude. That was real life. That was real. That wasn't no skit. She was mad. She knew that man was talking about her. I didn't like none of that. But it's deep. It goes deeper than rap to me because a lot of influence on both sides was helping them fuel the fire. I must admit, even with me, trolling and doing a lot of stuff, a lot of that stuff was fueling the fire. So I can't say that that's how it may have been like that all the time. if, you know, shit didn't hit the fan. But I just wish that they both made a better decision on how they dated other people while they were in the midst of the divorce, because that's the reason why the saga got so big in the first place. It was all of the extra characters with extra remote controls, and you get to play a little bit, you get to play a little bit, you get to play, you know, nobody wait their turn. Everybody just grab a controller and just start playing the game, you know? And now we're all stuck in a time loop, and it's like, how do we get out? I mean, you grab the controller, you in for life. You in for life. Play the game. That's all I can tell you. Play the game. Play the damn game. I mean, it is what it is. You got to play the game. I mean, and it's the social media game. For me personally, she's going through what she's going through with that ninja, and she'll eventually learn a lot of what's going on in her relationships. Make stem from her needing a lot more self healing than normal. And when she get it, she'll get it. Everybody get that at different times, but it's good to see that he has moved forward with a young lady where it ain't no extra partners involved and no secret cheating scandals, no fraud. I like that look for him. You know, the music is coming out. It be shit like that. Like, I can support that. With Brie, if her stuff pops up, she with her twins or her kids or something like that, yes, I will watch it. I will. I might even hit the like button because I like them as an individual in their own element. Do I agree with everything that they do? Absolutely not. This is the reason why people started calling me all types of names, because I was one of those people that would say, "No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that." Even when I was doing shit, and I didn't like what I was doing, and I had to come out and take accountability. People was like, "That's fake. Why would you do?" No, no, no. You just stay away from me, because that's just who I am. Hell, we can roll around in the mud, but eventually that shit start getting hard on you and stinks, and it brings bacteria, and you be messed up in the messed up. Hell, do you ever want to leave the pig pen? Do you ever want to like stop rolling around in the mud? Somebody got to get the hell up and go clean up. Metaphorically speaking, go clean up. We done rolled around in the mud. Hell, I just got my hair. I'm getting my hair did. I ain't rolling around in shit with nobody. That's just, we ain't doing that. No, no. It was fun. 2023, 4-ish. Hell, I even rolled around in the mud a little bit for 2025. I'm not doing that for 2026. I'm not rolling with no. 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 Hell. They be saying salt and sugar uh look the same till you taste it. Hell. What's the difference between mud and boo boo? Same thing. Same damn thing to me. Oh, she said 53 last night, Adria, on her live. She said had us all looped and picking sides, and both are narcissists. You better say, okay, both of that. I will say this: both have narc tendency, like traits, because I know I got some myself. Okay, so yeah, it's just they display some of the stuff they do publicly. That's why I said everybody not lying. They may have dealt with some narc traits from Mr. RH, and I definitely feel like he's dealt with narc traits from Brianna and Sage in the season of Doom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's keeping it real, real. Shit, I know my man be dealing with my narc traits sometimes. I be getting on that motherfucker nerves. And don't care, you still here. Shut up. She said you skipped my comment. Oh, let me go back. I'm reading the thing. I'm sorry. Hey Angie. I'm trying to read in the row. Hey Miss Special K. I'm on this phone, y'all. I done messed up. I done accidentally banned DS and don't know how to get her back. Mm, mm, mm. And it's showing me right here. And I can't even get her back. It's so crazy. She said I had just spoke. That's all. I'm sorry. Thank you. But yeah, as I grow, I'll be approaching my 40s, God willing, in 3 years. I just hope to learn and to do better, because I'm definitely not perfect. But I ain't gonna get on Beyonce internet and be like, I'm healed knowing dang on well I just took somebody to court for a TPO all because they kissing on bald heads and holding booties. Try please. You better do that. Try. You better play with somebody else because you can't play with everybody. Everybody is not playing with you. Everybody is not playing with you. You know, you can't you didn't put stuff on these other men's out here. I'm hearing Auntie told that. I was over there in Auntie chat. Auntie said you didn't put cases on the men before him. So, you know, what you thought you was gonna use pretty privilege or something? Like what you was doing? What was the reason? When these men don't want you, let them not want you. Let them go about their business, miss. You could never think I'm by myself fine as I'm is. Because a woman that truly believed that would never try to watch a man to figure out what she can use to get a TPO on him. And what's the TPO supposed to do? I think the man staying away from you altogether anyway. I know for a fact that man ain't rolled by your house. He ain't butt dialed you. He ain't butt text you. And Mira over there trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? What content she gonna do? What cute little curl she gonna put in her hair? And how she gonna support her friend on the internet? The girlfriend, because he done came out and said that he boo now. See, I like that hot shit. See, I don't care. I like that. Hell, he came out and let us know this bay, yeah, yeah, this bay. And Amira able to say this bay. Yeah, our kids get along. I love that. Mira, she got something else. And Mira, Amora got somebody she could play with. Her daughter seems so talented and so pretty and respectful. Y'all know Momo. Momo, she gonna play like how she do, baby. Cause she Brianna and LaTrue. So you know she got that little bit of crazy a little bit. And she like to play. She's creative. And she gonna be a good content creator like her damn daddy probably one day. Try please. I like that. He said this baby. What we talking about? She ain't came with 3 kids, baby. She came with 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clock it. Clock it. She said, I come with 1 child, baby. I don't got 3. I ain't got no van. I ain't throwing no tea, no shade. I might be throwing a little bit of shade, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? She said, you telling it like it is, Sabrina, but you always have. Thank you. I mean, it's not always respected. I get it. They be mad with me, child. I have to take it for what it is. Some gonna be mad and some not. Miss Special K, don't laugh. I get in trouble when y'all be laughing. Hey, bro, Terry, thanks for being here. You go back down. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, bro, put up the copyright disclaimer. Thank y'all, which basically says I'm gonna pop my ish, and if I play your content, go talk to YouTube about it. Um, she said, "What happened at court, y'all?" Okay, so I was in Lupac live. You know, Lupac did her damn thing. Got all that evidence and all the text messages and stuff. Okay, so boom. Basically, she said that the judge overlooked the text messages. He wasn't even bothered. He was telling her, you know, what you're bringing to court and saying that he threatened you with. That could have, first of all, it wasn't a threat. It didn't look like a threat. It was content off of a song or whatever. But he also said that he didn't say your name. So how could you be saying that the man is threatening you? Allegedly, you know, she was so upset in court. She was tearing up. Also, as well, it's being alleged that she ran out the courtroom after the judge told her you're dismissed. It's being alleged that she ran out the courtroom crying and ran to Papa Do to eat shrimp and rice. Yeah, so you know she was trying to play it cool, but she knew them text messages wasn't gonna help her. Cause don't do that. Don't even do that. She ain't have no business doing that. That was just doing too much. She said her husband was one of the men. Clock it. See, that just don't make no sense. Just like Brianna was trying to use Janelle to make RH mad, Season in the Sage of Doom was trying to use RH to make her ex-husband mad. Because you know, nah, that bald head lady across the street put Season ex-husband and his new wife on blast. And she a baddie. I'm not even gonna hold you. She's bad as hell. So yeah, I can see why, you know, Sage in the Season of Doom wanted to one up him and his wife by using RH. But see, RH said, nah, I ain't with that. Let me show you who I'm is. A Gemini. Nah, baby, you ain't gonna use me to one up your husband, baby. No. Mm-mm. Let me go ahead and get rid of you today. She said, I heard that audio how you talk so bad about me. Damn, he was just telling the truth to get the coochie out of Simone. Why you acting so crazy? That what men's do. Hell, he gotta talk about you a little bit so, make the draws come down fast. See my phone doing this highlight stuff again. Hold on, y'all. Cause it automatically pops up and highlights that band thing. Oh God, I don't know whose name that was just now, but let me make sure. Um, okay, she's speaking to Miss Special K. She sound good. She said these people got a taste for too much for me. Looking at Carlos, he wants to play both sides. I'm hearing that he has a whole other woman pregnant. What in the hell? Miss Special K said you threw an entire forest, but you didn't have to tell on me though. But you didn't even have to tell on me. Don't tell on me. Sure did. Look, I'm so messy. I'm gonna get right one day. She said, but you're right. I'm just trying to keep it real. If I'm telling lies, please call me out in the chat. She said, wasting taxpayers' money. In other words, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hell, I know filing that paperwork gotta cost money. And she went in there and allegedly you in there crying and stuff off a video that he made with his girlfriend. He wasn't even thinking about you. Hell. I don't watch no ex of mine with their new wives, lives, children, and be like, yup, everything he do online with his new family is a threat to me and my existence. No. No, once we're done, we're done. You know how many exes have blocked me out of respect for their wife? I like shit like that. See, I like that. Yes, block me, baby. Block me. Block me immediately. Cause ain't no way. If you feel like you don't have self control, block me. Don't be on my page spying and all that. Be happy in what you got going on. She said some of these people have just discovered that they cannot stop people from supporting whomever they want to. Eye opener. You're right. You damn right. Damn right. People need to be able to support who they want. I just always say, just be careful. Like Ashley Chat, she be always putting it on the floor. Just be careful of what you're intaking, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't join every restaurant and eat everything that they serve because some things is not for me. I might even be allergic to some of this stuff, metaphorically speaking. So, go to the restaurants that feed you good. They feed you good wolf. You learn something. We going to these restaurants and they serving let me shut up. Shut up. See, I was gonna be. Where my crayons at? I need my crayons. Cause I'll finna show out. She said, "I love you though, Brina. For real, I love you too." She said, "You're an ex for a reason." Thank you. Yes. Keep. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get married and have your kids and think you finna use me as no side and be all in my inbox. No, no, Bookie. No, we was together a long time ago. Please leave me alone. By the way, your wife is beautiful, or your new girlfriend is beautiful. See, I've never been that ex to be a hater. Now, no tea, no shade. I'm a Scorpio, baby. Once we through with you, it's a wrap. What we talking about? I know you want me back. I know you clocking what I'm doing. Hard to let go of the Scorpio. Period. She said, Sabrina, we can't eat everywhere. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And you better not eat everywhere. You're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sick. I don't hate on the people that go to the restaurants, and I'm again metaphorically speaking. So take it as it resonates. Now I don't go where, I don't talk about the people that go and eat octopus and squid and all of that. I don't do that. I don't demonize them for doing that. That's on them. But do I go and join just so I can have an issue with what they're doing? Absolutely not. It's not my place. I always teach people about knowing your place. It will save your life. Know your place. Period. Hell. The people that eat the duck eggs and all of that, I don't go in their stuff and be like, ew, look at these people. Look what they doing. They stupid. They dumb. Look, because that's not my place. Why? I would wish somebody would just jump up and say, you could go to a restaurant where they serve what you like. You do know that, right? You can order whatever you want. Why you got to be over here fucking with me? Because I eat duck eggs and octopus and sharks and alligators and all that stuff. Go somewhere where they serve what you like. Yeah. And that's just food and that you can eat on right now. Hey, Ashley, boo. And here cutting up good. About to get up off here in a little bit. But yes, you should be able to go where you like. If they serving what you like, eat it. Eat it up. But if they over there serving you nastiness, disrespectful terms for black people, disdain for those that have struggled or had to fight through some real serious stuff in their childhood. You in restaurants eating shit like that? Yeah, stay away from me. Stay away from me. If you don't have a mind of your own to try different restaurants to see what you like to eat, and you utilize the person next to you, what you eating today? You going over here? I'll come and eat that with you too. Knowing damn well you don't even eat that type of stuff. You just doing it because your friend doing it. You just eating it and taking it all in because your friend doing it. Yeah, stay away from me. In my Ashley voice, respectfully. Stay away from me. I don't got time. You don't know how to go and explore and eat the stuff that feeds your soul. You just, eating and feeding on whatever they do. Like Coming to America, whatever you like. What you like to eat? Whatever you like. What you like to do? Whatever you like. Well, damn, do you do anything? Whatever you like. See, them type of people, stay away from me. Because, I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, Creed, thanks for joining. Jasmine said exactly. Becca said exactly. I'm just saying, I'm like my dad with that. Me and my dad metaphorically speak a lot, but I do it that way so I ain't got to go into the under the river and through the woods. But that's real shit, though. I don't eat at the same restaurants as everybody else just because, well, she eating over here. That's just like the cult people. Well, she eat here, I want to eat here too. And if she don't eat over there, I don't eat over there either. Well, damn. I had rice and peas, oxtail, baked macaroni and cheese. You know you eat that. You know that shit good to your mouth. But you're not going to eat it because your friend don't eat it? Okay. So we going to fake it today? Okay. That's just being real with it. That's just being real. Yeah. I got to finish these. I think I got 3 rows to go. Y'all, I done did 6 rows altogether, but I only got 3. Well, I'm on the 3rd row. Oh, these braids, y'all, Lord have mercy. But I truly appreciate y'all kicking it with me. It's been an hour. I really didn't want to be on here too long. So shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Major shout out to you, DS. I hope you are not mad with me. That was, not the plan because I liked reading your comments. But I'm going to try to figure that out to get you back on board. And try to go live a little bit more, y'all, to have these conversations. Because I don't really be doing nothing. And, yeah. Any last words before I go? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, Lordy. And make sure y'all hit the like button as well. Um, yeah, I have more content dropping. I got, some more videos that I want to put out. But I'm trying to learn how to post by the scheduling and all of that stuff. So, yeah. But I appreciate it. I think I'm all the way at the end. Y'all have a beautiful Saturday. To the people that I was speaking on in this live, it ain't personal. I swear to God, it's not personal. So, y'all older than me. I don't feel like y'all gonna come for me because Robert, you know how I give it up, Robert. You all that in the bag of chips. So I just keep it real. Like you said, that girl just be trolling and do. And Miss Sage in the season of doom, do better. Because, you knew better than that. You knew better than that. And to the Breeze and the Jaws of the world, please kick us out the group chat. I swear to God, kick us out the group chat. Kick us out. Kick us out. I don't want to know nothing else. I swear. Before I go, she says some of these people want to claim people for personal gain as to cult up in a group. Be aware of people who want to get you away from your people to steal your soul. No, for real. Energy vampirism. That's really what it is. And a lot of people really don't understand the energy vampirism. It's no joke. And some people don't even know that their energy is being stolen. Notice I didn't say given, stolen. She said, I'm just glad I got a chance to catch you live. I'm glad to see you in the chat. I'm glad to see all you ladies in the chat. It's Saturday. I know y'all getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow. I am hyped. I am hyped. No, we gonna have it on the big screen. I don't really want no company tomorrow neither, because I don't really like company. Don't come over here. I know my honey might have some of his cousins trust. And, you know what I'm saying? Make sure them children got what they need for snacks. Because I know my son, he love to eat snacks. So I'm gonna make sure he got his snacks. My baby girl, she be over there making damn snacks. Her and this little food obsession. If you have a child that's under the age of 10, even 12, and they have an obsession with making the smallest food. I wish we had toys like that when I was little. Unfortunately, we don't. But my child got the coolest damn toys, but it pissed me off because it gets everywhere. And it's resin, and she got to use my little nail lamp to make it hard. And then I ask her after she's done, what do you do with the little mini bagels and all this other stuff you make? And of course, she got 3 doll houses. So yeah, I was like, okay. We did have the easy bake oven, so I'm gonna shut up. But at least we can eat that stuff. They make this shit now, and these kids. I told my daughter, as soon as you put it in my mouth, baby, we gonna have a whole problem. And she was looking at me like, "Mommy, I know not to put this in my mouth." I'm just saying, you know, they shouldn't be giving y'all children no damn resin, no way. That's just me. Her daddy buy her that shit. I don't care. She said, "Who your money on?" My money on the Seahawks, cause I'm just hating on the Patriots. I'm a hater of the Patriots, so what? My Steelers is not in the Super Bowl, so next up is the Seahawks. And yeah, and it's only because I'm being a hater of the Patriots. It's the only reason. She said, yes, I call it teenage years. Yeah, sure. I don't know. These toys today, squishies and stuff that stick to your damn sofa and stuff. See, I don't got time for that, child. I be trying to sneak and hurry up and wait till she put it on the floor, because they know my rule. Anything that hits my floor, I'm allowed to throw it in the trash and I don't feel bad because they're spoiled and they get their damn way. And so yeah, she know. She know as soon as it hit the floor, it's gone. My son with them Legos, them expensive ass $100 and $200 box of Legos. Yeah, as soon as I catch one on the floor, it's in the trash. Because you need to value your stuff. Yeah. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. She said, yes, baby. Yes. Seattle Seahawks in the building. And again, it's because I'm a hater of the Patriots. Get mad. Y'all have a beautiful Saturday. Thanks for kicking it and giving me a break from braiding. I appreciate that. I got an hour and 9 minutes break from braiding hair. Thanks for joining the conversation. Y'all be blessed, be well, be you, and be good to others all the time. All right. Catch me in the next one.